Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with our Mix Manny chat. This week's theme compliments of Tara Stoddard, and her Facebook group is Nature's Splendor. And because I haven't seen anyone do this yet, I am going to be using 3 sets. And what are those 3 sets? Maple Moment, which was a Canadian inspired set, which it's a clear overlay that has red maple leaves, but this awesome little dotted design here that I was just like, this is what I wanted. This is what I fell in love with the set for. But to make it more like Nature's Splendor and my favorite season of the year, fall, autumn, I'm going to add Juicy Pear and Orange Zest. And these were jelly sets that came out probably like a month or 2 ago, and I bought all the jelly sets because why not, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with them until I thought about how autumn and fall and the changing leaves, not here in Southern California unfortunately, but you know, over on the East Coast, up in Northern California and other places in the world, autumn and fall elicits the changing color of the leaves, and so I thought these 3 would pair well together. Plus, in Stacy Adams' Stacy's Sassy Crew in Facebook, if you're not on Facebook, you should join her group as well. She has a Manny bingo going on, and I wanted to fulfill on the contrasting colors of orange and green, so I thought this will do. So I don't know how this is going to turn out because, again, I don't think I've seen anyone use Maple Moment. I'm going to use it both ways. I'm going to use it as an overlay, but I'm also going to use it underneath the jellies because the jellies are kind of semi-sheer. They're like translucent. And so I'm going to do that. But in case that doesn't work out, in case the maple leaves don't show up very well under the jellies, I also have these confetti pieces as a just in case. I might not use them, but who knows. So that's enough talk. Let's get started, shall we? So because I'm going to use all 3 sets kind of overlapping each other, so some will be the base, some will be the overlay, I need to open all of them, and so I'm going to do that. So if you're new to Color Street, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy watching me do my nails and chit-chat about life. If you're new to Color Street, it's dry nail polish strips, and each new set comes with a nail prep pad and a nail file. Now, Color Street says that's all you need as far as tools to like do a mani, and yes, although true, you could totally do this mani on the go, whether it's on an airplane like Camille, one of the Color Street stylists that I've supported, has done while flying on a plane, or on a road trip. I've done this, passenger princess as I am, doing my nails in the car while heading to Utah to visit my sister, or just on the long commute to work. I've done my nails in the car before, and they're really easy to do with Color Street. However, I am very particular about my nails. I like to have... Oh, should I mention this? I'm going to totally... It's supposed to be neon color, so whenever they come with this little like cardboard color thing, it's because it's protecting the strips from light. So these 2, Juicy Pear and Orange Zest, are supposedly neon sets that will fade when exposed to the sun. So we'll see, shall we? I'm going to keep the cardboard because any leftovers, I'm going to likely throw them back in the packaging. Color Street is a one-time use application, so no guarantee that, you know, your strips will work if you seal them and throw them in your freezer or whatever. But they typically work pretty well when I do my niece's nails. So, yeah. But look how neon color that looks. Way more neon looking than the actual cardboard that it came in. So, that's going to be kind of fun, right? Right? I mean, look at that. We shall see. We shall see. But I just realized I didn't grab nail sticks. Let me do that right now so that I can make sure I save at least one of each of these. So I know you're like, come on, just get started with your nails already. I gotta do this prep work because I don't want to forget. So orange, Zest for that, juicy pear, and maple moment. Yes, I can spell, although I write chicken scratch, so I should have been a doctor. Except I'm not a fan of blood and needles and all of that. Even though I have tattoos, still not a fan of needles. Anyways, alright, let's just stop talking and let's just get started, shall we? As I mentioned, I was going to layer these all differently, so let's plan this out. I should have planned this out beforehand, but I totally didn't, so you're gonna watch me go through this process. Yeah, I definitely want more orange nails than green nails, although I think what I might do is I'm gonna go like orange, green, orange, green. And then this one right here, I'm going to do like a half orange, half green. And which ones are going to go on the bottom though? So this one typically is the one I use for my pinky. And this one I use for my thumb. So we already got pinky and thumb there. And I'm going to use this one for my middle finger. So it looks like pinky and middle are going to be the same. Thumb and ring finger will be the same. And ooh, that's going to be a tough one because no, I want my middle one. I'm going to use this one for my middle one because I'm going to be using, so it's going to be thumb, middle. Thumb and middle are the same. Pointer, ring, and pinky will be the same. Yep. And then the ring is going to be the one where I'm going to have the maple on the bottom. So let's do that. Oh my goodness. Yes. No. Orange. What did I say? Orange, green, orange, green. Yeah. Yes. Because I have a feeling that orange on top of the maple is going to look really nice. So what did I say again? Shoot. This is what I get for not really thinking this through. Oh, I said that this one is going to be the same. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Alright. So I'm going to do maple leaf on the bottom for my ring finger. And let's see if I can use one strip for both my ring fingers. My nails have gotten pretty long since I got back from Utah, so I might not be able to use the one strip for both. But I'm going to try right now because it is a clear. It's a clear one. And I might be able to get away with it. Maybe. Where are my scissors? Alright, so let's pull that. Yeah, I think I might be able to. Let's find out. Oh my gosh. When was the last time I did a mixed mani on camera? Because I totally did a mani off camera on Friday night because Panda Bear told me kind of last minute that he wanted to go have a date with just the two of us to go to Long Beach and have pizza at a place called Speak Cheesy. And because my nails were already on its way out from my Monday, did I do my nails on Monday? Was it Monday or Sunday? I am losing all sorts of track of time. It was Monday, because Monday was Labor Day, right? Last Monday. I had done my nails, and it was ready to go. So on Friday night, I was like debating, okay, do I film this mani or do I not? And it was getting pretty late at night on Friday night, and I wanted to use a really, really old set that I've been hoarding away. Originally, when I bought the set, because it was a retired unicorn set, Infinity Love, I was like, okay, I'm going to totally save that for when I get married, whenever that day will be, and not wear it until then. But then Color Street recently came out with some throwbacks, and one of the throwback sets, throwback meaning previously retired sets that they're bringing back, was Infinity Love. And so I was like, ooh, I totally bought one, of course. I feel like I should have bought more than one, but can't be spending that much on nails because I have like over 300 sets. So, yeah. So I just bought one, and then because I had the newer set, I was like, okay, I can see myself using the older set. And so I was debating. I also did my toes that night. Shannon, another Color Street stylist that I support, I won one of her prizes where she had gifted me Pacific Paradise, which is a pedicure set, and I wanted to use it for my toesies. So totally did my toes first, and as I was doing them, I was using some nail stickers that I got off of Temu. Well, it's been really hot here in California, and I had my fan on, and silly tweezers with nail stickers, the nail sticker went flying, and I thought I saved it, but then it went flying again, and then I lost it. So my original plan of doing my big toe with a specific design kind of got sidetracked when I lost one of the stickers. And to this day, I still can't find it. I don't know where it floated off to and stuck to. So one of these days, I'm sure I'm going to find it on a sock or something. On the bottom of the seat of my pants. Who knows? Who knows, right? Look at those maple leaves. So cute. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, so I did my toes first, and then it got really late, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this on camera. I'm just going to do my mani off camera, and take my time and really be able to like stick it in front of my face and see the details and stuff like that. Long story short, that Infinity Love set that I purchased through a Facebook group, like for retired unicorns and all that, it was super sticky and melty, like super, like, oh my god, I was cursing under my breath trying to like get it to work. And because not all of the strips were viable strips that I could use, I had to turn it into a mixed mani, because originally I was just going to use just the one set, Infinity Love, but then I had to pull out Morganite Delight to kind of cover up those empty spots that I couldn't cover with the Infinity Love. And then I used nail stickers, and it actually came together really nicely, so I enjoyed that. I actually wore it for almost a week, because Friday, so Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and now we're at Tuesday. So, almost a week, 5 days. That's pretty long for me. Yes, I'll sometimes wear them for like a full-on week, but most of the time I love changing my nails like every 3 to 4 days. So anyways, enough on that. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do orange, green, orange, green. So let's get those right strips pulled out first so that I could put them away. Orange, green, and then I was gonna do half orange and half green. Orange, green, half. If I did half, I could probably get away with using the pinky strips. The real tiny pinky strips that I almost never use unless I use it on my nieces. But I think I can get away with that. It was going to be on the middle one, actually. If I did this and then the green, yeah, I could totally do that. Yep. All right. So I'm going to heat seal them. So I like using my Her Styler flat iron to do that. So let me turn that on, and while we wait for that, let's at least get my ring finger done, because then I'm going to open up the green set too, Juicy Pear, and get that on. But yeah, Panda Bear and I ended up going to go eat pizza, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. But you know what was even better? Was my mom wanted to have Hainan chicken rice at this Malaysian restaurant that's in the nearby city, and that was awesome because they actually had the roti canai, which is a kind of like a fluffy, like, bread type, like, I don't know how to describe it because it's really thin, so it's not really like bread, but it also kind of is like bread. But if you've had it, you know it's like so delicious, and it comes with a curry to dip in, and that was like the highlight of Saturday for sure. And then Sunday was another indulgent eating day for me. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Sunday was another indulgent eating day for me because my friend Na and I went to a Zumba class together, and then we had brunch, and that was awesome. And so that was my first time taking a Zumba class at the Get Fit Factory, and it was a lot of fun. It was kind of weird though, because they were like celebrating one of the instructors' birthday, and so like it felt a little like disorganized because the owner of the workout studio showed up late, and she was supposed to be like she was supposed to be instructing that class also that morning, and so it was just kind of like all over the place. But Na and I both had a lot of fun, and so definitely gonna go back to that class again. And then prior to that, my sister-in-law Carla and I went to the Get Fit Factory for a Tone It Up class. So I took that the other week by myself, and really, like, it worked me out so hard. And I was like telling my sister-in-law Carla, hey, this class really kicked my butt, you should try it. And so she tried it with me the past Wednesday, and then on Thursday I tried out a new class called Groove Hip Hop. And if you have seen, I posted a video about I'm the one in this color top all the way in the back attempting to fake it till I make it as far as trying to do the moves that we were taught. But I really enjoyed that class, like a lot. So my plans are to go to Zumba again this week, and again go to that groove hip hop class this week as well. And then my sister-in-law Carla, her birthday is this Saturday, so we plan on celebrating her birthday. If you guys want to wish her a happy birthday by making a purchase through her Color Street site, link will be below. But yeah, not only is it her birthday, but her birthday always falls on Mexican Independence Day, and she's half Mexican and half Ecuadorian, so that makes it extra special. So yes. Speaking of Mexican Independence Day, today, Tuesday, September 12th, 2023, looks like Color Street launched 2 new mini collections, and one of them was a Hispanic Heritage collection. And then the other, my all-time favorite, Thanksgiving. I mean, this is already giving you Thanksgiving vibes, I would think, right? Fall, autumn. But yes, and I'm actually very happy that that maple leaf is totally showing through the jelly. So that's a plus. Now the next thing is to test and see if the maple leaf will show up if I put it on top of the jellies, which that is coming next. So, alright, so that's the ring fingers. And then I was going to do green, green, mix the two in an orange there. Do I want to put a maple leaf down first and see if the green will... Yes, I do want to do that. You know what? Let's do it. Alright. We are going to put another maple leaf down, and then we're going to have... What was I going to do? Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was going to put the green, right? Is that what I said? Oh my goodness. Where's my brain? It's late. It's been a long work week and it's only Tuesday. That's how crazy it's been. But then again, my weekends are filled with working while trying to balance it out with a personal life. So I don't really have weekends really unless I force myself to have a weekend, meaning that I go like visit family and stuff like that. But this past weekend, Carla's girls were not feeling the best, and because my dad is still needing a catheter, we don't want to accidentally like get sick and get him sick, and so we didn't end up going to visit. So yeah, actually had some time to like do some work and all of that. Whoa, sorry, this isn't my... So the thing with my pointer finger is that a lot of the times I can't do double the set. Or I can't use one strip to do both nails. And so I just realized that. So I'm just going to waste that little piece right there. And file it a little bit. But yeah, combining work and a personal life. This weekend, this coming weekend, is going to be harder to do that because it is Carla's birthday and we plan on going to go celebrate with her. And then what's happening Sunday? I can't remember what's happening Sunday, so I might end up hopefully being able to catch up on some stuff. But yeah. I've already lost my train of thought. Oh yes. Oh yes. I was going to... Let's put this on my pointer finger. And then we're going to use green. So the green is going to go over this. And then I'm going to put green down here. And then layer it with my maple leaf. And see how that shows through. But yeah, the music I'm playing is reminding me very much of nature, like Oh, no. Did it stick? Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, we're good. I don't know. It reminds me of, like, Fern Gully. I don't know if those who are watching, if you've ever seen the movie or the animated movie Fern Gully, but for some reason this music's reminding me very much of, like, Fern Gully. Okay, there we go. Then I can use... Do I want to use this? No, I definitely want to save that as my maple leaf. For my Maple Moment nail stick. Because that was the whole reason I bought the set. And in fact, I bought more than one of these sets because why not? Again, with that little, tiny little dotted details there in that design, totally, like, sold me on it. I wish that Color Street would come out with more of those with the little, like, almost, I don't know how to describe it, like, almost like Argyle kind of design, but I like it the simple. See how simple that is? The simple, like, you almost can't even see it on camera, but it's like tiny little dots and that little, like, diamond, like, I like that. So, Color Street, Fall Park, come out with more like that, because I love it. I don't know if anyone else does, but I sure do. If you also like it, how about comment below with a maple leaf emoji, specifically for that design. I'm sure I'll have a different emoji for you guys to comment on for the end of the video if you watched the whole thing, because this is definitely going to be a two-parter, because I'm already at 11 minutes left and I'm so not close to being done. So yeah, but if you like that design too, not the leaf part, but the little dots and the, like, that kind of design right there, comment below with a maple leaf. So yeah, anywho, okay, so the verdict on Get Fit Factory. So Get Fit Factory, I definitely enjoy going there. I don't think I will pay for a monthly, like, membership, only because, like, working so far away, and sometimes working late hours, like, I don't know how often I'll get to go to the classes, and to make it worth it, I would need to take at least 9 of the classes in a month to make that monthly membership worth it. And also that groove hip-hop class, and some of the other classes that are listed for at the Get Fit Factory location are not actually affiliated with Get Fit Factory, so they have, like, different membership stuff for those classes, and so it's like, I don't think, for me at least, it's worth spending that money when I don't know which classes I'll actually take. So the classes are just $10 each, like, single session, and I think I'm gonna continue just doing that, because then I can control, like, if I can't, like, make it to a class or whatever, I'm not spending any money, like, I haven't come out of pocket for it or anything like that. Of course, the Asian in me is like, oh, you're missing a deal if you maximize the amount of time you go to the classes and whatever, then that's a great deal. But again, I don't think I will end up having the time to go to those classes enough to make it worth it. But Susan, the instructor for the groove hip hop class, has her own deals, and she teaches the groove hip hop class as well as Zumba classes on 2 other days. And so I'm like, she has a deal where it's a weekly and it's for 3 classes for just $25. So that saves me $5 if I actually go to all 3 classes. Of course, making that work with my work schedule is where the challenge lies. So I'll have to see. But right now is not the time to test that out because we have so many different projects going on. And so yeah. But enough about work. Alright, so I think if I use this one, these two, I can also use that for my middle finger. And then I was going to do my pinky with the green. And actually, let's do the pinky really quick with the green, and then we'll layer it over the pointer. So let's get that done first before I get way too distracted and forget what I'm doing. But yeah, this week's theme, Nature's Splendor, was a difficult one for me to think about because I'm like, I don't know how to interpret that. And I was trying to like check out like Pinterest and Google, and I typed in like Nature's Splendor and all of that, and there were a lot of photos of like sunsets and all of that, and that's great and all, but like if you guys have seen my unboxing of this month's Color Street Color Play subscription box, it's already kind of a sunset kind of theme, sunset rider. And so I was like, I'm not about to do 2 sunset manis in the same month, because come on, like. So then I had to get creative, and I knew that I wanted to use Maple Moment as I got closer to fall, but we're not technically in fall yet. Fall doesn't occur until the 22nd of this month. The autumn equinox doesn't happen until then, and so we're technically still in summer. And yes, it still feels like summer because it's so dang hot, except that yesterday, oh my goodness. So coincidence or we're in a sim, but when my Sunset Rider subscription box arrived yesterday, the sky, oh my goodness, I don't know if it was like this where you guys are, wherever you're watching this video from, but the sky here in Southern California was so pink and red. It was like, whoo, it totally matched my subscription box. And so Panda Bear actually, because I was filming my unboxing, and shortly after that, he's like, you gotta come outside and see the sky. It's like totally pink. And I was like, what? And so, of course, always loving a moment to take photos, both my mom and I went outside, and we were like in awe of how like bright pink and red the sky was. And so we were both like snapping photos, and then it started like sprinkling, which was very bizarre because on Sunday, like super early in the morning, same thing happened where it rained for a brief moment. It's like, what? Like, that wasn't in the forecast. Rain was definitely not expected. But it did happen. So yeah. But again, I wasn't going to do a sunset twice because towards the end of the month when I use the Sunset Rider sets, that's going to be enough of a sunset vibe. And so I wanted to use Maple Moment, and now best opportunity to do so because I didn't want to use it just with the red. And I didn't know how it would work if I were going to try to layer it over like black, for example, like Midnight in Manhattan. Like, how would this look? And I probably will test out that pinky strip just to test it out, because why not? I test it out so you don't have to. So yeah, I can totally waste a strip for the sake of science. and yeah, but do I even have Midnight in Manhattan available? Like, I don't know. I'll have to look. But here we go. So I was gonna have the leaves. Yep, these, and then these are gonna be the same. That's what I was going to do, right? That totally was what I was gonna do. Or do I want to use this one over this one? Oh, decisions. I might have to. No, we're gonna stick to this, because we are. Oh shoot. Let's use the bigger side on this side, because I did see that a little bit of my nail was like exposed on this side. That's the problem with these sets right here, because one side is a little bit bigger than the other, and so they don't often fit exactly on my nails. And then Color Street does come out with petite sets sometimes, and those make me so mad because they don't fit my fingers like the best. But sometimes Color Street only comes out with the set in petite, and so I gotta buy the petite if I really love the design. So yeah. Oh, so good. So you can see the difference. That red really still stands out on the jelly sets, at least. So Color Street doesn't have any, like, not too many color overlays. And this was one of the first ones where I was like, oh my gosh, it's a color overlay. I gotta get it. And look, over a jelly, it actually is holding its own color. So, not mad at it at all. But, like I said, I want to try it over Midnight in Manhattan, and so I gotta find a set, or a strip. So I gotta dig through my binder. So we'll do that after I finish my nails. And I'll definitely do it on camera just so you guys can see. Just because, why not? Science. Oh, here we go. Part 2's coming. So, yep, it's pretty late at night. Let's set that timer for part 2. I don't know why my phone does this, but my phone totally, like, cuts off at 38 minutes and 47 or 48 seconds. And so it ends up doing a part 2. Or part 3, depending on how long I get super chatty sometimes, like way too chatty. All right, green. I was gonna do green. Let's